how to repot a snake plant without damaging the roots. Repotting can give your snake plant fresh soil, more room to grow, and a healthier environment for its roots. But there's one important concern. How do you repot a snake plant without damaging the roots? Snake plants have relatively tough roots, but they can still be damaged if the plant is pulled out roughly or the root ball is handled too aggressively. The good news is that repotting doesn't have to be difficult. With the right pot, fresh soil, and a gentle approach, you can move your snake plant safely and give it a fresh start. In this video, we'll go through the process step by step. Let's get started. Step 1. Choose the right time to repot. Before repotting, make sure your snake plant actually needs it. Good reasons to repot include roots filling the container, soil becoming compacted, poor drainage, or the plant becoming too large for its current pot. If the plant is healthy and comfortable in its current container, there's no need to repot simply because some time has passed. When possible, repot during the warmer, brighter part of the year when the plant can recover more easily. However, if you discover serious root rot or another urgent problem, it's better to address it immediately rather than waiting for a particular season. Number 2. Prepare the new pot. Choose a new container that is only slightly larger than the current one. You don't need a huge pot. A container that is too large can hold excessive moisture and make it harder for the soil to dry. Most importantly, choose a pot with drainage holes. This allows excess water to escape after watering. If your snake plant is tall or top-heavy, consider using a heavier or wider container for better stability. Number 3. Prepare the new soil. Use a fresh, well-draining potting mix. A simple mixture can start with quality potting soil combined with perlite or pumice. The soil should be loose and airy rather than dense and compact. Avoid using heavy garden soil in the container. The goal is to give the roots enough moisture while also providing plenty of airflow and allowing excess water to drain away. Having the new pot and soil ready before removing the plant will make the process much easier. Step 4. Remove the snake plant gently. This is one of the most important steps. Don't grab the leaves and pull hard. Instead, tilt the pot slightly and support the base of the plant. If the plant is stuck, gently tap the sides of the container. You can also squeeze a flexible plastic pot lightly to loosen the root ball. The goal is to release the plant without pulling aggressively on the leaves or roots. If the roots are tightly attached to the inside of the pot, take your time. A few extra minutes of gentle work are much better than forcing the plant out. Number 5. Handle the root ball carefully. Once the plant is out, support the root ball with your hands. Try to keep the roots together rather than immediately pulling all the soil apart. If the old soil is loose and healthy, you don't need to remove every bit of it. This is especially important when the roots are healthy. You want to disturb them as little as possible. Gently remove only the loose or unwanted soil that comes away easily. Number 6. Inspect the roots. Now take a close look at the roots. Healthy snake plant roots are generally firm and intact. If you notice roots that are soft, mushy, or badly damaged, those areas may need to be removed. Root rot is often associated with excess moisture and poor drainage. If you find rotten roots, use a clean, sharp tool to remove the damaged sections. Don't cut healthy roots unnecessarily. The goal is to remove only the parts that are clearly damaged while keeping as much healthy root tissue as possible. Step 7. Don't overwork healthy roots. One common mistake is trying to completely clean every piece of old soil from the roots. This isn't always necessary. If the old soil is healthy and the roots look good, excessive root cleaning can cause unnecessary stress. Simply loosen enough soil to inspect the root system and place the plant into fresh mix. Snake plants are generally quite resilient, but there's still no reason to disturb healthy roots more than necessary. Gentle handling is the safest approach. Step 8. Place the plant at the right depth. Add some fresh soil to the bottom of the new container. Then place the snake plant in the center. The plant should sit at approximately the same depth it was growing before. Avoid burying the base of the leaves too deeply. The leaves and crown should remain above the soil surface. Once the plant is positioned correctly, add fresh soil around the root ball. Fill the empty spaces gently. You don't need to press the soil down extremely hard. A light firming is enough to keep the plant stable while preserving airflow around the roots. 9. Don't make the soil too compact. After repotting, avoid packing the soil tightly around the roots. Compacted soil has fewer air spaces and can hold water for longer. Instead, add the soil gradually and gently settle it around the plant. The finished mix should remain loose and well-draining. This gives the roots access to both moisture and oxygen. Nusher 10. Water carefully. After repotting. After repotting, your watering approach depends on the condition of the roots and the moisture of the new soil. If the new soil is already slightly moist, you don't need to add a large amount of water immediately. If the soil is dry and the roots are healthy, you can water thoroughly and allow the excess water to drain completely. If you've removed a significant amount of rotten roots, be more cautious. Damaged roots may temporarily be less capable of taking up water. In all cases, don't keep the soil constantly wet after repotting. Allow it to dry appropriately before watering again. Number 11. Give the plant time to adjust. After repotting, your snake plant may not show new growth immediately. That's normal. The plant has just experienced some root disturbance and may need time to adjust to its new container. Keep it in a suitable location with appropriate light and avoid making many additional changes at the same time. You don't need to constantly move the plant or add extra fertilizer. Give the roots time to settle. 12. Avoid fertilizing immediately. Fresh potting soil may already contain nutrients. Because of this, there's usually no need to rush into fertilizing immediately after repotting. The plant needs time to establish itself in the new soil. Once it has recovered and begins actively growing, you can return to a normal fertilizing routine if needed. The priority immediately after repotting is healthy roots, good drainage, and stable growing conditions. Final thoughts. So, how do you repot a snake plant without damaging the roots? The key is to work slowly and gently. Choose a pot that is only slightly larger. Use fresh, well-draining soil, and make sure the container has drainage holes. When removing the plant, never forcefully pull on the leaves. Support the root ball, inspect the roots carefully, and remove only damaged or rotten sections. Then, place the plant at the same depth, fill around the roots with loose soil, and give it time to adjust. Remember, you don't need to completely clean the roots or remove every piece of old soil. Healthy roots are best left as undisturbed as possible. With a gentle approach, repotting can be a simple way to refresh your snake plant's growing environment without putting unnecessary stress on its roots. Thank you for watching Plants Every Day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more simple indoor plant care tips. Be sure to explore our snake plant soil and pot care playlist for more easy guides on choosing the right soil, pot, and repotting methods for a healthy snake plant. See you in the next video. Happy growing!